beautiful blessed souls. How y'all doing? Welcome to Brainy Twin Gemini. If you're new, welcome. We'd love for you to be part of our soul tribe and our loving vibe. If you're returning sub, thank you so much for all your love, your likes, your subs, your comments, the sense of community on our channel. It really warms my heart to the bottom of my heart for all your trust and all your love. Thank you so very, very much. A little bit about me if you're new. I channel everything in a journal each day. I strictly flip the cards out of my own entertainment purposes. The cards always resonate with the energy in the journal. I do 4 cards, 4 being my birth number. I provide messages for masculine, feminine energy, and the overall energy of this beautiful, dynamic, blessing, magical connection. A little bit about me. I'm a twin that went into physical separation and then navigated back to my twin by the grace of our God, universe, divine, however it resonates. And we are in physical essence of each other in bliss, peace, and harmony. So for the next several months, I'm going to do as a gift, gifts are meant to be given. So for 2 lucky viewers per week, I will give any one 4-card spread that I do here by way of video, and the winners will be announced either Friday or Saturday of this week. If you know you're new, just hit the subscribe button, comment, like, and if you're existing, just comment and like, and you'll be entered into this beautiful, wonderful gift because you are all beautiful, wonderful souls. So I'm going to get started here. I'm going to go through the energy and then I'm going to flip the cards. And overall, it's very good energy. I'm feeling very, very good for twins in physical separation. And just remember, it's merely just an illusion. You're always together in energy and in different realms, which is generally 5D. So the numbers that I've been seeing are 717, which is a very good sign. Harmonization, physical reunion for twins, 222, and oddly enough, 1717. And that represents new hope and fresh start and new beginning. And just to give you an inclination, when I wake up at insane hours. I go through this huge energy ritual. And when I look at, my stats on YouTube, for example, it was 17 minutes or 17 hours and 17 minutes ago. So the chances of me looking at that time is no coincidence. So just crazy. I feel like there's a lot of magic and abundance in the air, in the energy field. And, if you're seeing this number 717 and it's popping out at you, just make a wish and manifest and the law of attraction. And those wishes will be granted. Do it with a pure heart. I have harmonization. I have balance. There's a message for who, and I don't know. Again, merely just a messenger on this journey. And there's a message here to balance your heart to your soul. So some of you are out of balance and you're not navigating with the voice of the heart. You're navigating with the thought and the nemesis of the mind. And sometimes the mind steers you in the wrong direction. So harmonize that heart to the soul. And so that's all I want to go over for now. I leave a lot of stuff out just because it's for my own entertainment purposes, and I'm always like, well, if you watch, you watch. You don't. It never ceases to amaze me how these cards resonate with the energy. It's divine. It's totally divine. After I'm done, I usually run to my twin and I'm like, check this out. I show him what I write in my journal, specific things, and then the cards, and it's just crazy. I embarked on this journey a few years ago. And I have a number of journals that I write in, and these messages were delivered to me by, I'm going to say, our creator, and merely just a messenger. I was pushed, nudged to, deliver messages of truth, because there are a lot of, I want to say, shenanigans out there, and people monopolizing off vulnerable hearts. We are all presented with beautiful gifts. And gifts are meant to be given. They're not meant to be taken. So let that be your caveat on your beautiful journey moving forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what is in the masculine's heart space as of the moment. We live in the moment. And so, so for the free giveaway, It's any one of these size spreads I do. So I do what's in the masculine's heart space. If they could say anything, what would it be? What's in the feminine's heart space? If they could say anything, what would it be? And the overall energy. So I'm going to get started here. And I'm going to ask for 4 cards. So the masculine's heart space. The 2 votes. I'm not going to take it. I've got throat chakra. I feel like some of you need to, there's three cards here. Work on the throat chakra. There's some miscommunication, some blow-ups. Listen to the throat chakra meditation video that I put out there for you, beautiful souls. I do everything for you as gifts to help you navigate to the light of oneself and to the light of each other. Soul searching. The masculine energy is on a journey, a soul searching journey, and if this is truly your beautiful love, and however it resonates, you both go on this soul journey, and it's to identify what your soul purpose is, your soul truth is, and who you're truly meant to be. And they're harmonizing their soul truths, and they're harmonizing as they search for the truth. They are harmonizing that heart to that soul, and it's beautiful. Fear. They're overcoming the fear. One of the things that is very prevalent in the masculine energy, both energies, it's different types of fear. Fear comes in very many varying forms. And they ran out of fear. Fear of a few things, of rejection, future, they didn't want heartbreak. They, just fear. The intensity was too much. They've overcoming that fear as they go through the soul searching journey. And I feel a very positive energy, very loving, blissful, harmony. It's harmonization. I just feel this beautiful, beautiful energy. Well, so whatever you're doing, it's working. It's just, there's this huge sense of solitude and acceptance, and they're overcoming that fear. I can't believe this is coming out. Why? Because sometimes I don't read what is in here. I do for the element of my own surprise and angel. So there is an angel or divine God creator protecting this sacred union, and it's protecting both of you. And right now with this abundance and this magic, and the angel is predominantly guiding, or however you resonate. Some of you may not resonate with an angel. You may resonate with God. You may resonate with universe divine. However you resonate is guiding the masculine energy to the truth. And it's beautiful. And Kundalini activation. This card is very important right now. And why is that? It's because it's so weird, because I was dreaming about this too. And I was explaining it. And the stream is meant for you. Sorry, coming up with it. I think I'm coming down with a cold here. And I was in my dream. I was explaining that we all have energy fields within our body, our temple, and these energy fields represent certain parts of the body. So the head, the heart, the throat, the base of the spine, the sexual organs, all sorts of things. And the heart to me is shining, bright, green, but the throat is needing some work. And maybe that message is for the masculine energy. There's that fear to communicate, and the fear of telling the feminine energy how they truly feel in their heart, but they're overcoming that fear. That's what keeps them binded, like to themselves, and not to come to the truth, because they truly do fear that rejection. And it's great. And yeah, I'm feeling like this energy in the heart is very powerful for twins right now. So I love that also very much. So I'm going to put these back for the beautiful feminine energy. So if masculine energy could say anything right now, what would it be? And it's so weird how I dreamt about this, but about Kundalini, someone was challenging it, and I'm just like, we are energy. And someone was challenging me because of religious beliefs. I don't know. This whole universe that we live in is energy. So we have energy in our body. And I love this. Aww. Okay. This keeps coming out, so you're coming at the right time, or it's simply just not. The message isn't being understood. I'm peeling away the layers of my false self. This resonates with the soul journey as they endeavor farther in the soul searching. They get to the truth, and it's like you peel your false self like you peel an onion. You peel so many layers of it until there's nothing there, until your true authenticity. And it's beautiful. They're doing it in isolation. They're in hermit mode, but they're doing what they need to be done because this angel or this divine is forcing them to do what they need to do, because they were caught in this cycle, in a toxic cycle, and unfortunately it wasn't fueling their soul. It was starving their soul. So they're doing well. They love you to infinity. Infinity and beyond. I love this so much. You love each other to infinity, and I could go on about how this love is, and I always say there isn't a word in the dictionary that describes the depth of the love that you feel. There's no word great or grandoso or whatever great enough to explain it. I know we are twin flames, but I am confused. And again, this is so crazy because they know. They've stumbled across it. They've been dealing with it for quite some time, but they're confused, and they're on a mission. First of all, soul-searching mission, but they're on a mission to find out this love and understand the love in their heart that they have for you, because they've never felt like this towards anyone, and they've come across this twin flames. And how did they come across it? By accident. Most of you do. Because you're trying to understand why and how you could love someone this much in such a short amount of time. And when you go through the signs and when you go through the symptoms, you completely resonate with twin flame love. And it gives you solitude and it gives you peace. Because it's like, okay, I'm not losing my marbles. This is genuine love that is generally not explained. It's to the soul, and the soul is not visible. So it's beautiful. And lastly, please be patient with me. I'm healing inner child wounds, and that resonates with the soul journey or the soul searching. They're healing these wounds. And if sometimes I feel like there's, some feminine energy going, well, I don't care. Like, why are they doing this in isolation? I'll be patient. I'll be loving. I'll be nurturing. I can help them heal these wounds. No, the trauma is so deep and so severe that trauma would end up going outwards in an unhealthy way, and it would be very toxic, and it might do more damage than it would do good. And when you come back into each other, much of this trauma needs to be healed. It's not to say that it will be completely healed, because that trauma is always there. But when you come into each other, you know how to deal with the trauma in a healthy way. So it's very important to heal that trauma, because it can become out very, very toxic. And sometimes when the inner child misbehaves, they do and say things that they don't mean. And once those words have been spoken, it's very difficult to take them back. So they're doing a lot of healing. So please be patient. And that's exactly what the message is. So very good overall. Just a little, I love to share our journey. And if you're not new, you've heard this many times, and I'm sorry for the repetition. But when my twin and I came back, I'm like, when I was in the journey and separation, I'm like, there's no way this guy knows about twin flames. And then, I was wrestling with, am I insane? I'm going through all of this awakening and all of this 5D and telepathy. And I'm like, there's no way he knows. Like, there's no way he feels what I feel. Otherwise, we would be together and he wouldn't have ran. But I overcame all of those blocks of the ego and the mind. And the first conversation we had, he said twin flames. I was in shock, actually. It's like, wow, where did you even... So this is what's in the feminine's heart space. If it's for, I'll take it, and it is. And there are some people, and I do have to say this, and I don't know why these messages come when they're meant to come. There's some people out there, they're saying that this is just a make-believe love and its obsession. I can tell you right now, speaking, this is written, and all of this Kundalini came to me on its own. I never researched any of it. I never Googled any of it. I navigated the journey with the trust in my heart and the messages from whomever were giving them to me. It's your journey, however you resonate. Whether it be, if you resonated with soulmate, fated connection, twin flames, it's your journey. And don't let anyone take that away from you. And as we're speaking, I cannot believe this, there is a cardinal in the tree. And cardinals mate for life. And it is just beautiful. And I've been missing this cardinal so much. And it is there in beautiful, bright red male cardinal. So I'm very happy to see this. That message is for you. Someone on the other side is thinking of you at this very moment. They are safe and they are happy. And they are just letting you know that they're okay. What a beautiful sign. Oh, I love it. And it's for you, feminine, because I'm doing the feminine energy. So it's such a beautiful thing. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm going to be very excited to tell my twin this. I love nature, and they've been kind of quiet for a little while. Creativity. Your creativity is amplified. It's peaking. It's on steroids. However you want to resonate. Trust you. If you have the urge to pick up a pen and write, poetry, writing, photography, music, anything right now, cooking, working with animals, I don't know, whatever it may be, the God or creator, divine universe is pushing you, and you are going to be successful as a result of this creativity that you're feeling right now at this moment. Just don't be afraid. Trust your gut, and you will be successful. And it's beautiful, and I love it all so much. You're doing phenomenal feminine energy. You're leading the way. You're standing in your power, and you're leading this journey with the love in your heart, and you're breaking free. And I feel like there was some very tough decisions for you, feminine energy, some very tough karmic cycles, and you know there's a lot of love in this cycle. Family, I'm thinking. And there's a very toxic family member that is the interference in your journey. And you're breaking free of that. And you're breaking free of all of the attachments and all of the illusions. And you're just trusting you. And you have faith. Awakening, absolutely. One thing I want to say about awakening, and again, there's a lot of misconceptions out there. I'm here as, again, just merely a messenger. Awakening is a lifelong process. You don't just awaken and say, okay, I'm awakened. Like, what's going on? Like, well, it is, awakening is a learning process. And you go through varying stages of an awakening. First, you wake up. You become aware. You realize things aren't a coincidence. Then you go through all of this clearing of your energy fields. And then you go through healing. And then you get to enlightenment and bliss. And I can tell you right now, that is one of the most difficult phases to get to. You can have temporary enlightenment. You can have temporary bliss. To be in constant enlightenment, there is only a handful of people in this earth, of how many billions of people, that have reached pure enlightenment. So it is a journey. It's a lifelong journey of learning. And what a beautiful gift you've been given. And clearing karma. So clearing karma is clearing karma of trauma. And I feel most of you know feminine energy because you're leaps and bounds ahead of the masculine energy in terms of the process of healing. But I feel like one of you or some of you are struggling. What does clearing karma have to do with this? It has everything to do with this. You've been given a gift. Not everyone in our journey of life can do what this you are meant to do, and that's clear karma. And clearing karma is your family trauma, history, your ancestors. It could be, and just do some research, post-traumatic stress disorder, addiction, abuse. You're meant to break that cycle. And, mine was guilt. And I know that because there was a drowning in my family. And she was only 9 years old. It was my aunt, actually. It's my dad's sister. And for the course of my life, I saved many people from drowning. But after I met my twin, I went on vacation, and I saved another woman from drowning. And when she opened her eyes, she called me an angel. Well, a year later, after the vacation, I was in a very blissful state in meditation, in nature. And then I became overwhelmed, and I just was sobbing uncontrollably. And this woman came to mind when I was on vacation, drowning. And I realized all of that crying and that sobbing was clearing the karma of the guilt, because that guilt goes for generation to generation. So find out what your karma needs. And you may be going through this uncontrollable bout of sobbing, and that could be because you're clearing the karma of your family. And what a beautiful gift you are doing. So anyone that walks ahead of you is going to be free of this trauma. And you're breaking that cycle. So beautiful, beautiful. It's not beautiful while you're clearing it. It is very, very tough. It's tough, tough, tough. But you've been given a gift, and you've been given a job to do. And you can do it. I know it brought me to my knees, and it was a very dark moment when I was clearing that karma. Like, how do you go from happy to bliss to it's just the dynamic of the journey. So if the feminine could say anything to the masculine, what would it be? Oh, okay. If it's 3, I'll take it. It's not. 3 cards, please. I love it. And it's 2, I'll take it. I cannot believe this. Okay. Let me into your world. Don't close me out. So feminine, masculine energy, the feminine is feeling like you're closing them out. Because right now the masculine energy is actually on a soul searching mission, and they're healing some wounds, and that energy transference may not feel comfortable. So it feels like the feminine is being shut out. And so just be cognizant of that. Masculine, feminine, just reverse this. I think you're a god, a prince, and a king. Absolutely. Always. And you always think of them as that. The prince, the king, the god. Since you came into my life, you I don't know, shifted. You shifted someone's entire being and someone's entire soul into a beautiful, nurturing, trusting, loving soul. I can't believe this is here. You balance my heart chakra. I was talking about the heart chakra. It's also beautiful. Masculine energy. There's this vision. I can see this green glowing light, and you're radiating feminine energy. Your heart is radiating, and I have this harmonize the heart and soul. This isn't this isn't a coincidence. And I dream of us often building a life together. Absolutely. Walking hand in hand, cooking dinner, children, marriage, just dreams, just living with each other in peace and harmony and bliss. So beautiful message. Okay. Now let's do overall energy. I love this so much. Okay. I love this message. And again, just take what resonates. Not everything will resonate. You'll never get negativity here. Maybe in a positive way. So what's the overall energy of this beautiful connection? I'm going to ask for 4 cards. I put all the cards back in. So let's ask for 3 cards, please. I can't believe a cardinal today. I'm ecstatic about this. That one just wants to come out. And these 2 just beautifully want to come out. Okay. So kind of resonates with everything, the energy field in general. So going within, finding that soul truth, removing the false layers of themselves, the mask. We navigate our life with a mask on, believe it or not. And that's because of the way we are programmed in society and attach ourselves to labels. But when we truly awaken and we find out who we truly are, we remove those layers of that mask. And you both do it. So this is joint energy here. I believe both of you are going within right now, and you're doing a lot of digging and searching and coming to these huge revelations and these truths and these lessons. It's confusing, and I feel like the masculine energy is a little confused because they know that you're twin flames, but they don't know what to do about it. You know, but the wisdom, the knowledge, and everything will come to them. They're being guided. And they're in harmonization with the universe. You both are. And you're walking towards each other without even realizing that you are. And it's beautiful. And I truly, truly love it all so much. I feel like this is more feminine energy. The lesson, you are learning a very big lesson as it relates to, I want to say family. You know, there's someone in your family that's not supporting your journey, and you're just pleasantly and lovingly removing them from that equation. You have to do what's good by you. And if it's not serving or fueling your soul, then maybe it's just time to move on. And the lesson too could be the karma clearing. And you need to know exactly what karma do you have to clear. So check it out. Do some digging. Do some digging on your family history. Okie doke, so that's that. And one last, let's do one. I love these cards. Again, just pictures. I do have very prominent visions of future events, but I generally keep those to myself unless it's told that I can share that information. So I'm going to ask for 3 cards, please. 3 cards, please. Oh, that's going out. I cannot believe this. I'm sorry. I swear I do it. I do this for my own. Okay, so I'm going to ask for 1 card. Thank you so much. I cannot believe this either. It's too much. Walking away, absolutely walking away from this toxic cycle. And this is absolutely feminine energy. Beautiful, good for you. It takes courage. It takes great courage to walk away for something that's not serving your soul. And it's someone very close to you. And I keep attaching to family, so that's what it means. I cannot believe this. This has come out again. There's that green light, the 4th chakra, the heart chakra, Archangel Raphael resonates with angel as well. Heart chakra. You're balancing the heart chakra. And when that heart chakra opens, it's such an amazing feeling. It's indescribable happiness. So you may be feeling like this bliss, and that's good. It's a journey. It's resonates with the soul searching journey. It's a journey. A journey of awakening, a journey of energy clearing, all sorts of wonderful things, and healer of ages. You both heal each other. You think about what you're doing. You're healing, clearing karma. You're healing each other, healing trauma. It's beautiful. And many of you are healers. And it is a beautiful thing. You heal those around you naturally with the radiation, not bad radiation, of the heart glow. Let's call it the heart glow. People smile when you walk by them because you're of such a loving, high vibration. And I love it all so very much. So, beautiful message. And I'm going to give you 2 loving messages to take today. I'm just being stubborn, these things. So great message. Keep that balance. Whenever that nonsense comes to your mind, that garbage, push it out with a loving thought. The doubt, the fear, the confusion. Have trust and faith. You would never be brought into this if there wasn't a purpose to it. Okay. I'm going to ask for one more. Thank you so much. So we have, life is constantly changing, yet its core remains the same. Love does not change. It only grows stronger. Change is simply love unfolding. It's a never-ending story. And as we come into each other, we change. We change our belief system. We change who we thought we were. But the change is good because it's a never-ending love story. And I love it so much. And lastly, let go of inhibitions. Be creative. And allow your imagination to run wild. Your love life will transform in ways you never thought possible. Let go of the inhibitions. Break free. Attachments. Have faith and trust that all will be. So again, I want to thank you all so much for the love, the likes, the comments, the subs. If any of this resonates, kindly hit the notification bell, like, comment. Love to hear your comments. And also, good luck with the free giveaway for you 2 beautiful viewers that will win any one of these messages. Have a super day, folks.